So today I'm going to walk you through exactly how to begin and be successful at eBay dropshipping. So from the moment you make your account to actually using the software to actually getting a sale and executing the sale. And make sure you do stay tuned till the end of the video. But all right, let's get into it. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you have all the accounts that you're going to need. So this is going to be eBay. You're going to need a software. So today I'm going to go through HDR. And for the last one, you're going to need an Amazon account. So we're actually going to begin by creating an account, and you just want to create a personal account. You don't need a business account when you do start. So just create a general account. If you already have one, then you don't exactly need to make one. Okay, and just like that, I've made a new account. So this account is pretty much from scratch. You can see this. I have 999 plus listings. So this is what you guys are also going to have with a brand new account. And I'm going to want to list any random item at this moment, just because when you list your first item, this kind of unlocks your account to then be able to list things. So these mainly apply for those who have a brand new account and you want to know exactly how to start. So I'm going to use a software known as HDR. I'm going to walk you guys through exactly how you can list things. So what this software does, help me to actually manage all my listings, automatically do the price and stock updates to make sure that when something sells, it's relisted all over again. It also keeps my prices the same as the product in Amazon. It makes sure that I can also find products on the platform. But the first thing you're going to want to do is click on eBay. You also want to click on the country that you're from. But now you've already created your eBay account, so you're going to go ahead and click on yes. For this option here, you can either go with API where everything is done for you, or you can go with the no API, but you guys can read this to actually find out which one you prefer. And now I'm going to put in the ID of the store that I actually just made not too long ago. So when you do that, you'll be brought to this page of where you can now, you've linked your store and you can now list a product. So I can either go with manual listing, bulk listing, or just get something from their own catalog. So I'm going to show you guys both the catalog and how you can find your own products. So when you're on the catalog option here, you can find several products. So HDR actually offers you different products that you can use, you can find from here to actually list an item. And the good thing about HDR is also that they have several suppliers, so many. So you can actually list products from any of these stores right here. And whenever your products do sell, you can actually execute the sale right from the platform. But today I'm going to stick with Amazon because that's the one I use the most. And of course you can also get Prime, and Prime makes you deliver products incredibly quick. And most of the time customers do appreciate this. They always leave comments saying, you know, rapid delivery, and it just makes it easier to actually build your store from the beginning. And here it tells you how much it costs, how much you're going to then sell it for, and the profit you're going to make. So I'm just going to go with any. At this point you can actually do your own research eventually to find out which one you prefer, what products, or you can just list any products at the end of the day. It doesn't really matter that much. But today we're just going to go ahead with this bike seat. And when you click on it, all you have to now do is click on list one product. So now you're going to be given the option to either optimize the title, use the title as it is. You can then decide when you want to list it. So you can actually select a specific time of when you want to list a product. So the benefit of this is you can go through several products in your spare time, have it all listed at different times of the day, have it listed next week or 2 weeks later. You can go on holiday, for example, have products that are going to automatically list itself. So HDR is actually extremely good if you want to plan ahead or do things in the present. And after you've selected all of these things, then you can just choose your date, your time, and everything along that line. Optimizing the title will make sure that product has the best title so it can actually rank at first page. So this means that your products will have a higher chance of selling. So in this case, I'm going to show you guys what that's going to do. And afterwards, all I need to do is just list the item. And you can see that's obtaining the details, everything's going to go onto the page, and we are all good to go. So whilst that's going on, I'm also going to show you guys exactly how you can get your own manual product. So all you actually have to do is go on bulk listings. Then this is when the Amazon account comes in, and all I usually do when I want to find my products is I'll put a dash and just type in any random letters. It doesn't really matter too much. Then you want to make sure you click on all Prime. This is important just because you want to be selling products that are actually under Amazon Prime for the quick sales. So the reason why this only costs you about £10 is simply because all you have to pay is for HDR. You probably have a family member or a friend or anyone at all that you can just get the Amazon Prime. It doesn't actually matter. You won't get banned, anything like that. You can use their Amazon Prime to execute your sales. Then afterwards, you now want to click on 4-star and up for the customer reviews to make sure you have the best products. Then you want to go into the department, the categories. So some of the high selling ones, some of the ones that work for me is baby products. Home and kitchen is a very good one. Health and personal care has been successful for me as well. And one that has been a recent gem would be DIY and tools. That's been selling insanely well. But today we're going to go with home and kitchen, and we're going to go ahead with this coffee product right here. It says bestseller. It seems like it's doing well, and we're going to go with this. So for this now, you can either get the link manually and then paste the URL right here, or what you can also do is use a software. So all you actually have to do is go onto Google and you just have to type in link grabber. then all you have to do is just download this link grabber here. So this will just help you to pick up a ton of links from this homepage here. It's going to take every single link of all of these products and you can then paste it right here. Now for the options here, it says list viral item. What you want to do is click on the no. So viral items is pretty much known as verified rights owner program. So this is actually eBay and you can see exactly what it is. In summary, so you don't have to read all of this, these are items that have basically been marked or certified by some companies. So what this means is they find out that you're listing these products or using their images without rights, they can actually take down your listing. So what eBay will usually do is give you a warning. You won't just automatically get banned. They'll give you a warning for this item. They'll take it off. If you do it again, you're going to get a 3-day ban. And after that, you're going to get a 7-day ban. And you don't really want to continue after that. You don't want to find out what's going to happen, but you basically want to avoid these items. So when we go to pending listings, we can see that it's currently trying to list this item on eBay. Right here we can also see a function known as auto ordering. So auto ordering is just going to be another function where all your orders can be automatically executed, so you don't actually have to do it yourself. As soon as it's bought, it's going to order that item, ship it to the person, you get your money, everything is sorted as well. So whilst all of this is happening, you want to go on your settings on HDR. Now there's several options that you will find on HDR, like your markup price and listings and business stuff. So the first thing you want to do on HDR, you can see your markup. This is usually set at 30% when you begin. I'm going to leave it at 30. You want it to monitor your stocks, you want it to monitor your prices, you want to leave your minimum quantity at 1. Reason being is you don't want to list up 5 quantity of an item that isn't selling. So what you want to do is just list up a ton of items, because the more listings you have, the higher the chance of you making a sale. So you want your listings to be a lot, but not the quantity of a product to be a lot, simply because if it's not selling, that's going to take away from your listings. And when you do have a business account in the future, you actually do get charged for every single quantity that you do list up. So you don't want to get charged for things that aren't selling. And when an item's out of stock, because a lot of people ask me what happens when an item's out of stock on Amazon, does it update itself? Yes, it actually does. So when an item is out of stock, what HDR is going to do is going to automatically set that quantity to 0, so no one's able to buy it. Now on the listing section, you want it to be good till cancelled, meaning your products are going to keep on relisting itself every 30 days until you actually cancel that item yourself. Here you can just go through all these other settings. These aren't really that important. Now you have the business settings. The return is going to be 30 days. 30 days is exactly what you need, because this actually makes you eligible to be a top rated seller. And now your delivery should be parcel for 1 day. The reason why it's 1 day is, first of all, you're using Amazon. So really and truly your products can actually get to customers either the same day or, you know, in 1 to 2 working days anyway. So this will actually encourage more people to buy your product. When they see 1 day delivery, next day delivery, especially on eBay, they will definitely want to buy your product, because you're offering 1 day delivery, you're also offering free postage. So this is just more things that other people might not be doing that you have an advantage of. Now finally, you want to have your eBay payments on eBay managed payments. This is going to save you money that PayPal is going to take, because when you do use PayPal, they also take a certain cut and certain percentages. You don't exactly need to do that. All right, so because I just listed one item, it's going to be incredibly hard to actually make a sale. So right here on my actual main account, I actually made a sale literally not too long ago. So I'm going to show you guys how to execute your sale. So when you do actually make a sale, you will see that it comes up here as awaiting dispatch. You have 1. So when I actually began, I was a little confused on how to actually post the item, what I needed to copy, what I needed to pay, because when you actually copy just the name of it, first of all, this is going to cause a lot of confusion. Let me just show you guys what I'm talking about. If you paste that onto Amazon, there will be several products that are going to come up. And now you don't want to have to keep searching for which one's yours. It just takes a lot of time. It's unnecessary. It's time you don't have, especially when you're making about 10, 20 sales a day. So here you actually see the custom label. So this is one that actually is provided by Lister, which is what I use. The link will also be down in the description if you do prefer that. Check my other videos to find out exactly how Lister works for me, with the pros, the cons, and everything along that line. And you can get 50% off if you use the code Sully50. And now you just have to copy the label, go onto eBay. As soon as you paste that label on here, so this is known as the ASIN, you can see immediately that product comes up. All I need to do is click on the product, go onto buy now, change the address, then now go back onto eBay, click on the order detail, and you will find the person's information on this side of the page. Of course, I have to hide this because it's customer privacy. So after putting all the person's information in, we can see that the fastest delivery is tomorrow by 1 p.m. This means they will literally get their item in about the next 24 hours, which is incredible. So this is the exact reason to why people would usually leave fantastic feedback, such as, you know, recommended seller, thanks, great eBay buyer, just because people appreciate that their items get into them literally in 24 hours. All I have to do is just click on buy now, and there we go. The order has been placed. It's going to get to them in the next 24 hours. So for those who are still watching, I'm now going to show you exactly how you can optimize your product. So when you actually go into whatever individual products you have listed, just click on that product. You will see that it comes up with all of these recommended descriptions that you can add to your product. So this is actually going to help you to make more sales. It's a little percentage. I mean, every little thing helps. When you have the time, these are the things that I generally do. I'll just add all of these items, add the length of the item, because usually they give you the prompts. They even tell you what potential options would be, and all you have to do is just fill it out. So I've showed you guys exactly how to execute your sale, how to make an account, the software to use, and everything you can do in between that. If you do have any questions to ask, leave it down in the comments below and I'll always be happy to answer your question. Now, to find out the 10 most important things that you want to stay away from to make sure your account does not get banned and to make sure you're even more successful at eBay dropshipping, click on this video right here and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.